Hey there, I'd like to introduce the Grill Game G1 Modular Grill and Smoker. I think you'll quickly see it's the most versatile camp grill out there. Whether you aim to cook over a campfire, with charcoal, propane, or if you got some time on your hands and you want to do some smoking, we got you covered. All that in a portable, convenient package. There's no reason to hit the trail or hunt and camp without it. Got a smoldering fire and a couple grills? Let me show you how it works. Here's how to configure the G1 for use right over a campfire. Start by undoing these latches and popping the hood. There's a ton of room inside the G1. It fits all the parts under the hood, so you don't have to worry about leaving anything behind. You don't need many of the included parts for this configuration, so you can set those aside. What we will need are the 2 legs, the grid holder, and the lid. Let's start with one leg. It has these tabs here that correspond to the slots in the grid holder. Simply insert one at a time. Assuming your fire is ready, you're good to start grilling. Here's how to set up the firebox assembly on the G1. Firebox is the starting point for most configurations of the grill. To start, open these latches to pop the hood. A lot of parts and accessories we won't use for every configuration, so we can set those off to the side. What we will use are 2 legs, firebox bottom, and 2 firebox sides. Firebox bottom has this tab here that'll correspond to this slot on the leg. Insert, rotate like so. And this part of the assembly will now stand on its own. Take a firebox side, insert like that. Put the tabs here corresponding to the slots in the legs and the firebox bottom. Once we have that, we'll add our grid holder on top. The firebox assembled, we can now configure the G1 for use of propane. To do so, remove the grid holder and get our propane components out. Start with our burner tube, which conveniently fits a bottle of propane inside. This tab here will correspond to the slot in the firebox bottom. Insert the burner through the hole in the leg. It takes a little bit of tension to get the tab in the slot, but that's what keeps it all together. Then add our burner shield on top. This helps minimize flare-ups and keeps the burner tube clear of any drippings. Then take our valve regulator combo, thread on like so, and then simply add propane. We'll add our cooking grid back on. To ignite, start the flow of gas, insert a barbecue lighter. You're good to start grilling. For charcoal grilling, it's as easy as just dumping the coals in. Add these parts back on. Let it get up to temp. And you're good to go. If you got some time on your hands and you want to do some smoking, you can do so with the included smoker plate. Smoker plate will slot right in. We'll add our charcoal. Here's how to efficiently disassemble the G1. First off, make sure it's cool to the touch. Once it is, start by removing the lid, placing the grid holder off to the side. Remove the firebox sides, same way that we inserted them. Lay them down like so. Pick up the rest of the assembly, rotate, and drop it all in there. We have room in here for all of our parts and accessories. Make sure that fits in. So there's the 4 ways to use your Grill Game G1. Whether you aim to cook over a campfire with charcoal, propane, or if you want to do some smoking, we got you covered. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoy.